deixa eu ver aqui. Deixa eu abrir aqui o Talks. Deixa eu conectar na sessão. Eita.
Mas tá fazendo sombra. Não gosto disso.
Tá falando que vai começar ao vivo em 14 minutos.
Então agora não dá pra ver. Você não consegue ver.
Ainda não. Mas vai começar já em 14 minutos.
Então tá funcionando.
Então
Mas
começa.
eu queria ver se o bagulho funcionava. Tem coisa errada aqui, cara.
Não, calma, ele não tá, ele não dá retorno.
Não?
Não. Agora começou.
Dá pra ouvir?
Não sei, não, na verdade caiu da Wi-Fi que você parou aqui.
Oiê, tem gente já aqui?
Tem?
Nossa, mas tá fazendo sombra bem aqui. Vai ter que mudar isso. Não sei como.
Deu?
Não.
Calma.
Tá muito ruim.
Melhorou?
Tá, mas tá bom. Não tem muito pra onde fugir. Hello! I don't know how do you say your name, Leiciane. Ah, você consegue escutar? So it's working, my phone. All right. I don't wanna have an echo. Tira uma foto, então. Take a picture and send on the group. So, hey, we are about to start in some minutes. Oh my God. There is just a small problem here. The virus stuff. Okay. Get rid of it. Okay. When we start, lazy man, I don't know how to say
Let's
that.
participate, right?
Lazy Annie. I would like to know where you are from. Where you were from. So afterward, you can type right the place of your residence. Where do you live? 1 minute.
Delay.
Why?
Because here's a cell phone over the internet. But it's working.
It's working.
Okay.
Best of all, I'm bright. I'm shiny. All right then. Can you please play the song that I said, electronic music? That one. Do you know the song that I'm talking about?
Minha música?
Your song. But why are you speaking Portuguese?
Sorry.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah. Everybody can grab a notebook, a pen, and you can join the live. It's going to be very focused on basic students. On the other hand, I mean, it's no problem if you are not so basic, because always there is something that you may learn from something. I love this song, but what is it?
It's really lazy.
No, I learned in Brazil. I love that water. The link is on the group.
Uh-huh. I will replace again.
What happened?
I replaced the link of the group.
Ah, you are playing by your mobile.
Yeah, because the laptop is really
Ah,
not
okay.
not so fast.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
Sometimes the window just pops up right in front of my screen.
the guy from Do You Speak English had added me on WhatsApp.
Which one?
Henrique.
How, he asked you?
Uh-huh.
He's talking to you?
Yes.
Talking about what?
Just say hi. And I said, who is?
Let me know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna start. Oh no, we have 6 minutes. More 6 minutes, guys. Hey, Claudio. I can see you. Did he say something?
No, just hi.
Man, man. Ah, eu não tô no. I'm not in the other group that I should be. Oh my god. 2021 is his code?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's from
Laziane. Laziane Souza. I'm glad you came, girl. And of course, everybody can. Yes, it reminds me Jesus from a song. What's the name of it? I'm glad you. I'm glad you came, right?
Yeah.
You cause a spell on me. You hit me like sky, fell on me. And I decided to look well on me. Laziane, you asked me about, oh, where did you learn English? It was from by doing an intern, and it wasn't. I learned by songs, video game, books, through so many ways. Let's see, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Let's go, guys. Enjoy the opportunity to call your friends and people who wants to learn and sometimes are afraid of, speaking in front of everyone, or people who are really tired of, those old methods and translation like. So let's go. Call your friends, your sister, brothers, everyone, because it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, and you can do it. Man, if I can do it, for sure everybody can also do the same. Yeah. And Avash doesn't want to let me go. Let's see. Claudio. Hey guys, let's go. The song's not working. If I play here, can you grab my other mobile? Mobile. Oh, better than nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, I am online because I want to say stuff that I have to hold. I must hold my words. Yeah.
You can talk right now. Just write down 1 minute.
Hmm?
Now you can start.
I can.
Yeah, it's ready.
I here says 59. But that's okay. Hi, hi. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Hey. So here we go. Here we go. Um, I'm Pamela, or Pamela, as we say here in Brazil. But you can call me Pam or Pam. So it depends on the country. And I hope there are people from all over the world, people from our very Europe. Do you speak English? So that's the reason why I'm not speaking Portuguese today. And because that's the way that I teach, I don't like translating. I don't like translating as is not the best method for absorbing contents, vocabulary, and start learning, yeah, and thinking in a different language. It's okay. So I really need to check if people can hear me. Can you hear me? People who can hear me, please type one to say, yes, I can hear you. If you can't, you can type two. So let's say, yes, I said type one, but that's all right. It's a good way to help me out. All right, then. So everybody can hear me well. I hope so. So, guys, it's very important to keep focus and pay attention to my facial features, so my expressions, so you can understand what I say in case your English is too basic and you think you can't. All right, so let's go. As people were speaking on the group, is a good idea to have a paper, a pencil, or a pen, a notebook, so you can jot information down as you need, as you want it. But it's gonna be very simple and practical. Yeah. So let's go, guys. I really want to know where you are from and why you are here with us today in this beautiful, but here in São Paulo, very cold Tuesday. Very cold, cold, cold. Yes. So my name is Pamela. I am 35 years old. 35 years old, and I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. I've been a teacher for 21 years. It's quite a long time, yeah. And I've been learning because the learning process is non-stopping. Yes, it's something that takes forever. So I've been learning since I was a kid. Yeah, since I was 3 years old. So I love languages, and that's exactly what I love to do, learning and teaching. Yes, I really love those things. And that's why I'm here to provide you guys with something special and for free so you can learn with me. Yeah. And we are talking about workplace, about kind of location, but in terms of work. Yeah, so if you are at home and you want to practice, it's pretty important to repeat the words that I asked you to. Yeah, so for example, workplace. Yeah, you can repeat that with me. Workplace. And place is a place like here where I am now, which is a living room. As you can see, pretty messy. I'm sorry, but it's a place. But here's not a workplace because it's a house, it's my home. Yeah, but workplace can be at your office or company where you work. So, for example, if you work for Philips, that's your workplace. Or if you work for Bradesco, so the bank is your workplace. Yeah. So I really would like people interacting here. If you cannot interact, that's okay. But if you want, you can type right or on the group. Do you speak English? Or on here on our chat on YouTube, you can type right where you're from, your names, and also your company, your workplace. Yeah. So, workplace, guys, we can talk about cafeteria. Okay, so cafeteria is the place where you eat and at work. Yeah, so it's very nice, the place where you can eat feijoadas, lasagnas, or spaghetti, noodles, whatever. Yeah, so let's repeat with us. Cafeteria. So remember, cafeteria is not only for coffee, but is the place where you can eat. Yes, have breakfast or have lunch or dinner, no problem. Yeah, depends on you and on your company and company owner, your boss, whatever. Yeah. Uh, Other place, reception. Okay, reception. So reception is pretty similar to our Portuguese word, of course. So at the reception, you have the receptionist, right? But the receptionist is the job, and reception is the place, is the workplace, the spot. Hey, Cristiano. Hello, student. I'm pretty happy you're here with us. Join us, be my guest, and take notes or jot down everything you wanted because it's important, yeah, so you can remember later on about things we taught today. Yeah. So, and if you have any doubts, you can also um, do the questions here on YouTube chat or on Do You Speak English group, and we can answer them later on, yes, as it goes, right? Very good. Welcome, guys. So, continue here about the workplace. Oh my, this screen is popping up again. Hold on for a sec because live is that way, guys. I really want to close it. Oh, I killed it. Impossible. Let's see. I click. Oh, yeah.
Moved down.
It wasn't, I couldn't at first. I solved it. Yeah. I had a help from a person very special who is here with me, helping me out. Yeah. So, continuing, let's repeat the places. Yeah. So, as I was talking about workplace, cafeteria, reception, office, warehouse. So warehouse for huge companies, factories, you can, keep your materials, you can keep your stock. Yeah, warehouse. So let's repeat some, basic vocabulary here because we're not exploring so much today because it's a beginner's class and everything in English. I know it's not so easy, but everybody can do. Yeah. So cafeteria. Yes, cafeteria, the place to eat, to have dinner, breakfast. Warehouse is the place to keep your materials, your everything you have at a company. So if it's Samsung, for example, they're gonna have their mobile phones, electronic goods, um, and cafeteria, reception. So is the place where the receptionist is, and the office, the spot, the place, yeah, the location where you actually work. So there you have your desk, chairs, computers, yeah. So let's go, Cristiano. Where do you work? Remember, guys, when you talk about your company, you don't say I work in, but I work for. Yes, and the name of the company where you work for, the company who you work for. Because usually about companies, we say who. Who do you work for? I work for Philips. I work for your choice. That's my case. I work for your choice. Yeah, so whenever a person asks you like that, who do you work for? Don't freak out. Don't panic. Just say, I work for, and the name of your company. In case you forget the whole thing, you can just say, Philips, your choice, Bradesco, yeah, Caixa, I don't know, depends on the company you work for, right? So, going on, let's talk about some jobs, okay, some professions. I started by receptionist because I talked about reception. So receptionist, Receptionist. That's the sound, receptionist. We don't emphasize the T at the end, So, receptionist. Other one, secretary. Secretary. Or also you can say personal assistant. Personal assistant. It's something, similar to secretary. Um, Analysts. So you see the jobs are so, very, very the same as we say in Portuguese. Secretary, we almost speak Portuguese to say that. The difference comes from the pronunciation. Secretary, receptionist, analyst, assistant, um, coordinator, supervisor, manager, director, CEO, the top of minds on the top of the company, CEO. So when a person asks you, what's your job? Or what do you do for a living? You are going to answer, I am, and the job title. So I am assistant. I am an assistant. I am an analyst. I am an architecture. I am an engineer, or depending on. Jesus, 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Depending on your department, your area, you are gonna use the area, the department before the word. Okay? Example. If you work with IT, information technology, you're going to say, I am an IT manager or coordinator, assistant, analyst. Yeah, so always the department comes first. Yeah, pedagogical assistant, financial manager. All right, so the departments again. Human resource, human resource. So you can also say HR, using the abbreviation. The same thing we do in Portuguese, but in Portuguese is the other way around. RH. And in English is HR. Yeah, so human resource. So this is the department. This is the area. So if you work with that, you are going to say human resource analyst. And you're going to use the a or an before the noun. Yes, I am, for example, in my case, I am a teacher. I am a teacher, or I am an English teacher when I want to specify my my area. Yes, my what I am specialized in, right, which is English, right? And other professions, then repeat with me: engineer. So engineer, a or an. If you don't know, that's okay. Before consonant sound, we usually use an, because it's like music. It's beautiful. Yeah, the sound is much better when I say an engineer instead of saying like a engineer, right? So it's totally wrong. So I say an engineer. So it's a stands for one, all right? Or an, actually. So, an engineer. Oh, he is an engineer. He is an engineer, or she is an engineer. It's important to use this particle, this article. Yeah. And other jobs then. Secretary. In your opinion, guys, does it need a or an? So it starts by consonant or vowel sound. All right. If it's consonant sound, I'm going to use A, all right? The letter A. So I'm going to say, I am a secretary. Yeah. So let's Go one more time. Secretary, receptionist, engineer, architect. I said architecture before. Oh my goodness. Architect, engineer, receptionist, secretary, analyst, director. Okay, so we are just working on a couple of vocabulary words, otherwise, it's too much for you, right? But I need your feedback, guys. Like, can you hear me well? Can you understand what I say? Yeah, because I don't know if you can hear, and it's important to know if you guys can understand whatever I say because usually the classes online, people just speaking Portuguese and translate all the time. And what I'm doing is a test to see if people can do and learn exactly the same way that I teach when I am right in front of people. Yeah, because during my classes, that's the way we work on the languages skills by speaking, yes, by experiencing the communication, yeah, because only by having an experience you can learn something, yes. Just reading books or translating stuff is just somehow to memorize, yeah. You don't really learn by heart, do you? But people don't like that, so that's why we are doing something different. Yes, so we create these guides, and the guide is very available on the group. The guides teach, like, step by step, the way you can learn English, okay, by yourself. Because many people I know, they don't want to go waste their time at schools and with old school methods. They want to learn by themselves, and really everybody can do it because I did. Yes, that's the way I learned, but it took me kind of years to accomplish my target of speaking the way that I would like to. And I know that if you have a step by step, like a guide, if you have directions, if you have someone to lead you through the way, it's gonna be better. Yes, then you can do because you know exactly where to go. Yeah, it's like when you have a map, when you have Waze maps, or when you have Google Maps. Yeah, you are lost in a city that you don't know very well. So if you have a map, what's going on, what's going next, you know where to go because you see on the map the directions. You have instructions. Okay, turn right, then go roundabout. Yeah, so that's the best way of learning something. When you know exactly where you want to get. Because if you don't know where to go, everywhere works. Okay, whatever floats my boat, I'm going to. No, come on, go in a place where go to a place or be at a place that you want to be, so that's something that really bothers me about English learning, because many people just want to be learning through Google translating methods. So first of all, if you are here and if you are part of our very group, do you speak English like today? Many people joined us because they want to be here online. Yeah, it's a free class, so for free everybody wants, and especially when it's for something special for you. Yeah, it's for free for now, that I am giving that as a gift. Yeah, a gift for my followers on Instagram, or people who are on the group, or for a student of mine, who wants to have somehow to be at their very houses and learning English by themselves. So that's the spirit. And so first we had the guides. So the guide teaches you step by step how to be there, how to get there, how to be better. Yeah. And then we have the ebooks, and they have all the instructions. So plus first you have the map, then you have how to use the map, and then the person telling you where to go. Yeah, so that's gonna be me. From now on, I'm gonna be here weekly, twice a week. I think it's just for November, so enjoy these gifts because I'm gonna guide you through the way. So you have your ebook. So there you have the information, right? So buy the information on my very ebook. You can follow my instructions and then you can be there. Yeah, our students today, they are, speak English since day one. Like they go to our schools or no matter if it's, an online class or not, they are speaking no matter if they starters or A1 or C2, no matter, they are speaking English since the day one. So that's something important. It's not like, messing around methods should be like wasting your time, speaking bullshit, and okay, let me explain you verb to be in Portuguese. Come on. How can a person learn something just for learning if the thing is communicating? Yeah, that's the thing, communication. So if you want to communicate well, you must be surrounded by the ones who can also do the same, who can speak English and help you, like giving you directions. Yeah, saying you, like, okay, let's go. Come to this place, come to this way. Yeah, so that's exactly the way we are gonna do. Yeah, so if you are really interested and enhancing, improving, perfecting your English, man, really be here, join us ever single webinar of November because of Black November, Thanksgiving stuff. Thanksgiving. So we are giving. Yeah, we are giving stuff. We are giving our classes for free so we can help the ones who were not able to pay for an expensive course. Yes, so you don't have money like to invest on 2000 course materials. There are plenty of courses out there that cost more than 2000 just for the books. Probably you have heard about them, and it's not the case here. And really, guys, I learned by myself. So if I did, you can also do that. I was here and someone called me and said, "Oh, where did you learn English from?" By doing interchange. Man, yeah, sure I did because I like it. However, when I did my interchange, I was already fluent. When I lived abroad, I could speak English already. I would never had the guts to go abroad if I have no idea of how to communicate with people. Yeah, before I go, because I lived in Holland, I learned Dutch as well. The basics at least, because I don't want to be surrounded by the ones who can speak another language, and I am like, what are they talking about? Are they talking about me? No, thanks. I want to know what people are talking about me. Yeah, and if you learn English in Brazil or where you live, when you travel abroad, you have the opportunity to take more, better courses. You don't have the need to study language courses abroad. You can master your resume, you can have a graduation or master's degree or doctorate, whatever you want. Yeah, so it's much better to learn English from the very comfort at your couch, from your house. Yes, with the tools that you got, internet connection, yeah, laptop, computer, and you, yeah, and us, because we are gonna help you through this way as well. Yeah, but I really need to know if I'm talking too fast because it was supposed to be a beginners class, but I know that people from my group are very intelligent people. Yeah, so I know they can do it, they can learn, they can understand me, and I want their understanding as well. And what is more special, guys? We are gonna have not only people from the group, but we are joining people from Facebook, Instagram, who are clicking on the link, we are having, not now, but we are talking about that later, a kind of hangouts, where you can interact and exchange information with people from all over the world. So I think it's very important. Yeah, sometimes people don't know, like, oh, who am I talking with? And we have plenty of people, so you can talk with them, and the teachers to support you as well. So it's very nice, guys. If you are not on our group, do you speak English? Please be there. It's a very interesting group with, very, you know, warmy people, people who welcome you, like, hey, where are you from? And everybody's learning together. It's amazing. Yeah. In this technological era, is important to be near people, even though they are far away. Yeah, but in a group is the best way to do so. So have a group of people with the same, sharing the same interests and interacting, talking. So it's awesome. Yeah, and also we have the teachers there, man. And all the teachers, they have like, they are well experienced teachers who have lived abroad, travel all over the world, and they usually speak more than three languages. So, wow, yeah, at least Spanish, Portuguese, and English, right? And some other geeks there, like Philip, yeah, Fred, and those guys, Joel. They can speak, Creole, French, Greek. Man, it's crazy. So everybody can do the same. Just you need the right people to be surrounded by, and mentors. Mentoring is very important part of the process. Otherwise, you can be running fast, like, oh my goodness, I'm learning a lot of things, but maybe you are going to the wrong direction. Yes, oops, sorry. And you don't know exactly where you're going to. So, what is best? To learn by yourself and don't know where to go, or to have, to learn by yourself from the comfort of your very sofa, but having the help of people who have already get there. Yes, people are there and they say, come here with me, I can help you out. But those guys, they are there, they are already speaking one, two, three, four languages, and they are telling you where to go. And like, come here, it's not like go there all by yourself, handle it by yourself. No, come here, come here with me. So it's much better, and something friendly. Hey, Claudia, good to see you here. Beautiful. Yeah, nice experience. Thank you ever so much. Guys, I'm talking a lot, but I really want to know where you from, if you can understand me well, and what's your job. Yeah, I want to know what is your job, because as I was introducing myself, telling that I am an English teacher, I want to know if you guys can say the same. And I know sometimes in the group people have some doubts or have questions in this regard. So please, you can say I am an assistant, I am a lawyer, or if you don't know, I can tell you how you can say your job, your job title. Right. Very good, guys. Okay, Vinicius. Hi. Lazy man. I think I'm not telling right your name. It's Lazy Annie, but it's your nickname probably, right? So anyways, keep it going here. And you have no idea. I have prepared also other gifts, which is mm, so special, because I know that many people here in Brazil, especially, and probably at other places as well, people from everywhere may have the same situation. All right. Here in Brazil, sometimes people think it's too hard for them to live abroad and to study abroad. like working abroad, but it's not difficult. Yeah. Um, you can do it. Yeah. And because of the experience that I had, by doing an interchange in Europe, I have a very nice thing like a promotion, a guide. Yes, like the secrets to travel abroad and have scholarship. Like you can study abroad in France, in Holland, in many countries for free or with very special discounts. Okay, so it's so good. Hold on, I'm going to talk more about that because when I was younger, sounds nostalgic, yeah, but when I was younger, I really would like to have someone who said, Pamela, there are plenty of options so you can travel abroad. You can work in Canada. You can study at university in USA. Yes, and it's possible. Yes, you can, even though you are Brazilian. Yeah. Um, Amazing. Very good. I'm very happy you are here, Claudia. I am I'm so proud of your experience. Amazing. Yeah, and you live in Florida. Okay, good, darling. How long have you been there? For how long have you been living in Florida? Right. So and everybody can do the same, like if you are studying here in Brazil at university, I'm in Morumbi, I don't know, Unip, whatever, you can finish your graduation and go and take a post graduation abroad. There are many opportunities for Brazilians, yeah. And I have like collected information from many countries and many universities where they offer possibilities for us, yes, for Brazilians to study there for free or with discount. So it's very, very, important for you, for the ones who want to travel abroad, to be aware of it. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later because everybody can grab this material that I collected, and I had the help of my whole team. So I have, man, beautiful, intelligent, lovely teachers who really love English. Yeah, they love English and they love learning. They love teaching. Yeah, so something very special for us. Who wants to work for your choice languages? The first thing is, do you love helping people out? Oh, yes, I do. So you can join us. Yes, it's, man, before ever any other question, the first question that I asked is, do you love helping people? Because people who are not, interested in helping people, they're not good for working here with us. We need people who wants to help, who want to be supportive, yeah, and who wants to see people improving themselves. Yeah, and we can have a better world. Yes, we can have a better world because that's the education, the education role is changing the world. Yeah, so it's something that is life changing, and that's why I'm here. I have a purpose. I want to have a meaningful life by helping people, and that's exactly what my team is doing at the moment. Yes, everybody here is doing the same. So when we teach with love. Yes, not only with experience, but of course, we do have experience as well. Yeah, and man, We also have French, Spanish, Italian. We have other languages, but the most important, as everybody knows, is English. Yeah, everybody knows it. English is like the most spoken language as a second language. Yeah, the first one is Mandarin Chinese, which is most spoken because China is the most populated country. What can we do, right? So, English is the most spoken language, guys, as a second language. So, if you want to be welcome everywhere in the world, you should speak English. Yeah, of course, some countries like France, Germany, they don't like much speaking English, but they can do it. So you can handle a situation where you are there at the airport or at the hotel, and you can solve your stuff. So it's so good. Yeah. um so let's see, Annie, do you think you could understand everything that I said, even though I was speaking too fast? You told me I was speaking too fast. Yep. All right then. Good. And so if you don't have the materials for studying, if you don't have the guides, the ebooks, you can on Do You Speak English group, ask for it. So guys, please share with me here on this very group the link, so I can connect, so I can study even more. Yeah, with our help, with your choice, right? So see, the name is fantastic, like your choice is my choice, right? So it's amazing. And man, we are gonna have a very, we are having something very special also on Thursday, where I'm gonna continue this class, and we are talking about all the guides that we have, and especially about the travel guide, which is called your travel. So if you want to travel and you need direction, ta-da, there is a guide, brand new guide for you, so you can be guided by it, right? And man, I'm very glad for the ones who are here with us. Yeah. um I will check on the group people who have doubts, so I see, because there were something on my Instagram. People were asking me questions about the topics. Yeah, so it's nice. 1 minute. Let's see here.
Manuel is over there.
I don't know if Manuel is over there. Oh, it bugged my cell phone. Little bug. I hope. Oh, there are too many. Oh my goodness. I cannot open my cell phone. There are 400 messages. 400 messages on my WhatsApp, really. Like, you can see. You see? Ah, it disappeared. Man, it's not a lie. Now 423. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I cannot even. It's very bad. My camera, it's too close because the lights. I can see, so right. You can see there are three numbers, so it's for 400 now. 546. My Android totally bugged. Thanks God I have another mobile, which is iPhone, because this one is done 600 messages. Oh my goodness, really? Look at here, man.
I know. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, um, and it's very nice because people were asking us like, oh, when is gonna be the class, and we wanna join it, but we were a little like, is that working like very well if we do the entire class in English? How about the beginners? Yeah. But I really believe in you guys. It's just a matter of getting used to the sound. At the moment a person starts speaking any language that you don't know, you just need to relax, concentrate, Focus on the person. If you can see their faces, eye look, their lips moving, pay attention, try to see the body language, yeah, and expressions, because everything is gonna help you. And I do that when I face a situation where a person speaks some languages that I don't know, and I'm like, wow, almost get a headache, like, but no, relax, calm down, bitch. Everything is gonna be all right. Hold on for a sec. Yeah. And when you realize, it's something very funny, because you think you can understand, but you don't know the words. You can't translate, or you can't say what they say, or you can even repeat sometimes. Like if a person starts speaking in Arabic or in Greek with me, I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But as I relax, I calm down and say, okay, let's see what I can understand. Always works. And that's the exactly way that I start learning English. When I open the book and I start reading the words, and the words were like, I don't know their meaning in Portuguese. That's okay. Let's trust in the process. Just let your brain do the job of organizing ideas, of trying to guess what, and let it go. It's a process. The brain is a muscle that the more you practice it, the stronger it gets, the better it gets. Yeah. And you can improve it by using it exactly the way you do when you go to the gym to work out. Yeah, to work out and to have your muscles very hard. But it's not like one single day of exercise that's gonna, change your body into a shredded one. You need like every single day, every single day results, is what is gonna help you out. The result of 1 year, because you are every single day, a step of a time at a time, a step at a time, and you can get there. Okay. So don't think like, oh my, I must understand everything like day one. No, it's not that way. Step at a time, one step at a time, one day after the other. Yeah. A 1,000-mile journey starts with the first single step, one single step. So first, believe in yourself. Come here, you know, turn your camera on. If you're having internet connection, good. Join us. We are gonna record our classes. Yeah, and we are gonna teach something new every single week. Yeah, just breathe in, breathe out, let it go, and you see that learning process doesn't hurt. Yeah, doesn't hurt if you have the right method, if you have, know how. Yes, and we do. So we are gonna guide you. So be welcome. Feel free for contacting us if you have any doubts. And really, guys, it's the first time that I do that live on YouTube, like teaching English for free for basics. Yeah, and today is a day that is very crazy for me, because I must explain why I'm here and who I am. Yeah, and why I'm doing that. So I'm talking a lot, but I hope you guys can, get the best of it. Yeah, that's the spirit. You can do it. The same thing that I do, right? And ever other human being who can learn a language, a new language. Yeah. And when you can learn that language by speaking the language, see, it seems a little crazy. I know it, but it's the best way. That's the way people learn when they travel abroad. Yeah, by speaking and interacting. So that's the way we are gonna, provide with you guys here. Yeah, and so you have the group on WhatsApp. I don't know. No, I cannot say yet. Just for the ones who are following our webinars every single week, we are sharing a very man like the golden eggs, golden eggs, the treasure with you guys. And it's just for the ones who are, following us, who are on the webinars, who are on the group, participating, being really part of it. We're gonna have a very special gift, but I cannot say today. Really, I'm just saying the fourth class probably not today, not today, right? Um, but if you want to know what it is, and if you want to grab it, yeah, because it's a gift, you just should join us the next webinar and download the ebooks because it's gonna help you. I mean, all of them are gonna help you out in order to build up new knowledge. And I think that, I mean, people who are here, if you are here actually, it means that you want to improve your English skills, right? Otherwise, you are here because you like me or because you think I'm beautiful. Of course not. You guys must be here because you have a purpose on your life, because you want to learn English better, because you need, you don't, you can't take it anymore. You can't take it any longer. Like, just getting frustrated because you don't have good job positions, because you're not making plenty of money that you were supposed to. Yeah, guys, believe me. People who can speak English all over the world, they make more money. Yeah, they make much more money, like 6% more. In Brazil is the same thing. So 60% more. Can you imagine how different your life could be if you improve like 60% your revenue? So it's good, isn't it? So by speaking English, you can have better jobs. You can have better salaries. You can get promoted, yeah? Or you can be hired. So that's the thing. That's the deal. Do you think it's, something that is interesting for you? Yeah, I hope so. Because in the information era, people who can access more files or more websites from all over the world in English, you can grab more knowledge, you can learn more. Yeah, if you are just focused on the books on your mother tongue language, come your on your mother tongue, is not so good. It's much better if you can learn from man different sources. Yeah, different sources. Nowadays, you can study even by Cambridge, Harvard, or Oxford University from the very comfort of your house. But you need what you need. You need English. Yes, baby. You need C2 English so you can do it, so you can get a different diploma from a very huge and traditional university, and all you need is English. So, is that important for your life? Do you think it's something that is going to change your life the next months? So, it's amazing because really, we designed something so good that you can be like in February already speaking better English. You can be at such a level like intermediate level. If you are starting today from scratch, like you are a starter, beginner, yeah, or elementary student, and we're starting today with us, with our guide, really are giving the directions. You are there on the group talking to people, and you are joining the webinars, yeah, and receiving our very tips by email. So you are studying, you are improving yourself, right? So I'm sure, and I can guarantee you, if you follow all of our tips, you are gonna get exactly where you are supposed to. Yes, where you dream of. Okay, so that's our main target. That's our, you know, that's our dream also. We want to have people becoming better, right? So if you can become better, I feel happier. Yeah, because I think that it's just, I just have my dreams accomplished. I just can make my dreams come true. Exactly the day that I can help other people do the same. Yes, make the dreams come true. And that's something that I take for my life. And if you analyze, that's the way life is. When a person helps other people, this person becomes abundant. You know, this person becomes huge because they are helping people. That's the thing, that's the purpose of our lives. And that's why I'm here. And that's what I want to share with you, right? So I hope you can join our other webinars, that you can join our very classes if you are a person who wants to be different in 2020. Yeah, not only jumping waves, because here in Brazil, Claudio, Vinicius, Marcos, Leisiane, and other guys here, Henrique, Igor. You know that in Brazil there is a very tradition that during the New Year's Eve, yes, like when it's time, people jump the waves like crazy, like, oh, I'm gonna do wishes. How many I said? Seven, right? Yeah, jump 7 waves. Because it's gonna be lucky, and then you do like a my wish is, and then you have your list, right? Next year I will uh be on a diet. I'm gonna lose some pounds. Yeah, I'm gonna speak English. I'm gonna, and then you have many, some kinds of, a do list or wish list that you are accomplishing next year. And guess what? Day one, January 1st. You are starting your diet today? No, I'm not. So, what's the purpose? And then people just, go and start living their lives, and they start postponing, procrastinating, like, okay, tomorrow I do. Because now it's party time. You know what? I'm gonna eat even more because that's what Christmas and New Year's and Carnival stands for. No, Carnival not. Carnival maybe is more about drinking, yeah. But then people will be in this non-stopping cycle of doing things they don't want to, because they don't have a plan, don't have targets, don't have like the right mindsets. And that's exactly what we want to teach you, the right mindset, so you can do things right. And not only jump the waves, yeah, 7 waves, and do the wish and postponing it later. No, to do something right, to design a plan, to draw a plan, and then you can follow it and do it. But by yourself alone, it's pretty hard, isn't it? Because you don't have sometimes the motivation, the right, effort to make. And when you have someone to help you out, it gets easier, yeah, because people can say, "Okay, come here, let's go." And man, really, join us, watch us, and be aware of our tips on the group and everywhere on email, because some people are on email marketing as well. I know it, and we are sharing some tips there so you can improve your language skills as well. And on the group, especially, but really, just for the ones who are joining every single class, you're gonna have a gift at the end of it, right? And people who wants the gift, who wants to know about it, and who wants to know the next days of our webinars and the times and etc., just ask us on the group or on Instagram or Facebook, either one or the other, and here as well. But I guess that social media, other social medias are gonna be much better, especially Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, right? So, guys, I am thirsty already because I've been talking way too long here. And I hope you like it, enjoy my presence, and everything that I could share with you guys. So, um, nice seeing you, the ones who I could see, the names at least. And that's all. Nice to see you. I'm glad you all came here, guys. And see you on my next webinars. And if you have any doubts, contact us by email or Instagram or WhatsApp. Okay? So, XOXO. Bye bye. See ya around. Yeah. I just don't know how to turn it off and keeping recorded. Let's see if I can do it. Bye. Yeah, that's the idea, Claudia. Thank you. See how it is